What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to dig out an old project, take it over to Rob's place, if you remember Rob with all of the cool old cars, and have some fun. And there it is in all of its majesty, the Lawn Destroyer. So if you haven't seen this thing before, it's a go-kart I built, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago? I don't even remember. There's a card for it up there if you want to watch the playlist. Basically, all the red was one go-kart, and it didn't have front suspension on it, so I found another part of a go-kart that had front suspension, cut it all apart, grafted it all together, lengthened it, and then made this thing. So it works pretty good. The front tires on it are actually off of a hand truck, so it's, you know, like a furniture dolly. They're not really like go-kart tires and wheels or anything like that. So we'll see. They're definitely not balanced or, you know, round. They're kind of a wobbly, weird thing because they're not meant to go very fast. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't even know if it'll start. I haven't started in over a year, I think. The brake broke the last time I drove it. So we have to figure out that thing. So yeah, my buddy's got like a little track over at his house. He's having a little fire pit shindig thing tonight. So we're going to fix up the Lawn Destroyer, drag it over there, and race around with some people. Well, I was going to grab the tractor and drag this thing over to the shop, but we'll see if it even starts. Let's see if it's got gas in it. It does have gas in it. How's the new mic working out? Good? I don't know. I have no idea if this thing will run or not. Oh yeah. Look at that. Good old Lawn Destroyer. Oh yeah, we're good. Ah, this thing hurts. Look at the tires. I don't know, I think my alignment's off just a little bit. What do you think? Whatever, it's good enough. There were a lot of plans for this that didn't really get fulfilled, but we'll get working on it. Yeah, this front end geometry leaves a lot to be desired. This is a perfect example of one of those projects where you start it and you're like, yeah, I'll just kind of mock it all up, and then it works and you leave it forever. So I don't know where this thing goes exactly on here. I'm assuming just right to there is where the band goes. I don't remember where it attached. All right, it looks like this thing actually just goes inside. So like up in there. That's the way it gets, you know, the most band around the brake shoe or brake drum. So I'll have to take all this stuff off. We'll just zip a tack on that. And we'll call it good because, you know, whatever. What does this thing even do? It's welded on. I don't know. I didn't build most of this thing. So it's kind of a basket case. But the price was right. Couldn't beat it. Always wanted a cool go-kart. So maybe we'll fix the front suspension and put a better engine in it at some point. But this is actually a Subaru engine. Yeah, check that thing out. A Subaru engine. 6-horse EXT17. Robin. I didn't even know Subaru made a little engine like this. Well, I got everything kind of taken off of it. You know, got this thing clamped down. Bent this thing up so it'll fit under there a little bit better. Just going to zip a tack or like a weld right on there. I think that's enough to hold it. And then when you pull on the brake, it should work. So I clamped it down with some locking pliers here, you know, so it'll hold it in place. And now it's Miller time.
We have the tools, we have the talent. It's Miller time.
Tell you what, I wish I would have had this Miller when I built this go-kart. Thing is so much nicer than that piece of junk I had before. Yep, so we'll let this thing cool down a little bit. reassemble it, take it out for a spin. Alrighty, we're all back together. Thing works all right. It's all welded up in there, as good as it's gonna get. Everything's tightened down, brake works. And this video isn't really about working on the go-kart, it's about going out and having fun with the go-kart. I think the axle's still a little bit bent. Oops. Yeah, well, you know, I'll have to get a different axle for it. I don't know what part of it's bent. Now that I have a little press, I can attempt to try to straighten this axle out a little bit. It's not super easy, but I think I can make it better. Alright, so I did fix the steering on it. You can see a little bit. I didn't get it perfect, I just kind of eyeballed it. Put a little like strut in there in the front because that thing was kind of floppy. This was never supposed to be a permanent thing, but yeah. A lot better than it was. So that thing had bent right there where I connected up. That bent. Got a little GoPro on here. Let's see how it goes. Spine Saver 9000. Man, this rear axle is rough. Runs like a champ. It really needs two hands to steer it. Probably because this incredible steering geometry that I've concocted up here. But like I have no leverage. It's like freaking pulling right on the wrist. Yeah, she's in there. Old lawn destroyer. Wonder how it sounds like it's running all right.
Yeah.
I can't steer it with only one hand, and you guys. Oh, look at that. It's too hard to steer this thing holding the camera, and I can't put the GoPro down or on the cart because it's just too jittery. So you can see how much doggone dust there is. It's crazy. Yours is faster than mine. How do you feel about that?
I finally have something faster than the half-fast garage.
Shut up.
Finally.
I know.
Something that can beat you.
So this thing is, I've got one of these engines, if anybody remembers. I've got the same engine as this, but this thing is way faster than Lawn Destroyer, so we're gonna have to... Oh, I forgot my little cushion.
Yeah, I put it all right there on the table.
Are we
I'm
out of...
about halfway. That'll last for another year.
This thing is like so hot and burning oil. This thing is like... Oh, it's just plastic sitting on there.
Yeah. Got the cookie pan behind the seat so you don't get splashed with the oil.
Excellent.
Yeah. That's nice.
It's a cookie. It's a baking sheet?
Yeah, it's actually, I think, an oil drip pan.
Oh, it'd be way cooler.
It sounds better if it's a cookie sheet.
Yeah. And then I brought my helmet so that I can actually film something.
Yeah. I'm going to go helmetless because I want to die earlier.
I'm not wearing it for safety. I'm wearing it so that the vibrations.
Yeah, your vibrations.
Good vibrations.
Yeah. Oh, I got oil all over my hand. But yeah, this one
What a whiner.
you have to do some priming.
Oh, do it, baby.
And then you got to warm it Yours fires up so much nicer.
Like your steering wheel switch. It was so bad the other day that we just couldn't ride it. It was just too dusty. All right, I'm gonna fire this thing up and then we'll get to it. Let's see how the old lawn destroyer does. Look at that. I'm done. Already ready to go. RTR. Oh, is that what it is? The cam is too big in it? Yeah, that must be it.
I gotta put the smaller cam in.
Is that your 5/8 race cam?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll do it.
That's not how it shakes it.
Right. It shakes all the fuel right out of the carburetor. Yeah, she's getting there. Let me check mine. Yes, good. Here, hang out. Hang on. Oh no! Ah! What happened?
That was enjoyable.
Sorry about that. I don't know, it just shut off. Did I hit you with dust or is it just dust?
Terrible dust.
I wanted you to come up next to us so that
Yeah, it's so narrow.
I'll be alright. I'm not gonna hit you. I think you got us beat. The kids broke my brake again.
What's that? Oh, his brakes are gone?
Yeah, the kids broke it.
Really? Okay, that's what happened.
No brake. Suckers are doing good.
Yeah. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy.
Alrighty, man.
Look at that. Would you look at it?
Look at it? I'm telling you.
You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this?
Yeah, so I'm going to straighten out the bumper a little bit. It's drooping, so I'm going to loosen up the bolts in here and draw it back in.
Nice.
Yeah, that needs a little work.
What year is this again?
69.
69, dudes!
I think so. Yeah, so she's a beast. 460.
But we need to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah. Look at that.
When is this going to get... How long have you had this?
Now let's not start hurting my feelings.
How long have you had that truck?
I bought that in the year of the Lord of 1993.
Uh-huh.
November.
How long has it been sitting in primer like this?
Well, this is the new primer since COVID.
Uh-huh. But how long has the truck been sitting in primer disassembled?
It hurt my feelings now. Probably 25 years.
It's done, everybody. By the way, so you know, he's got all the parts.
Yeah,
All he's got to do is assemble. He's got a brand new engine for it, trans, lightning wheels, everything, brand new rubber.
Yep.
I mean, those
They used
tires
to
were
be
brand new when he.
brand new back in '94.
He's just got to reassemble it, but he doesn't. He wants to work on like all kinds of other crap.
Yeah, I know. Because, you know, once it's done, then I have nothing to do on it.
You got a lot of other cars.
That's true. But I won't have anything to do on that.
He'll restore his already functional and perfectly nice Bridgeport.
Well, it wasn't that nice when I started.
They've seen it before. Rather than fixing his hot rod pickup truck,
Yeah. Well, you gotta have the shop that's full functioning before you can work on this stuff.
it worked fine before. Whatever.
Then the belt broke.
And then he restores chainsaw blade sharpeners.
No, not yet. I'm gonna work on that soon.
You're going to restore this before that'll get finished.
Maybe. Then I got a generator I've got to probably fix up.
God. Let the pain and suffering begin. So we're going to find out now if the fuel tank is fixed or not. So whenever this thing shuts off, if we have a pool of gas under there, it's not fixed. If we don't, then it's fixed. So I haven't filled up the truck since I did the repair on the fuel tank. So I guess we're going to find out here in just a jiffy. Apparently not. I really don't know where it's coming from. Alright, well it's not fixed. So I don't know what the deal is. Whatever. So there you go. Hanging out with Rob, riding go-karts. Super fun. He's an awesome dude. I'll leave a card up wherever, here, there, wherever it is, of a video with some of his cool cars in it. He's got some awesome stuff, so be sure to check that out. I've got a million things going on right now, so I'm doing the best that I can. You know how dirty I am from riding the go-karts over there. 99% of all the stuff I got going on right now wouldn't really fit the channel, but if you guys really want to see, like, you know, drywall and plumbing and whatnot, I'll do my best to kind of fit it all in. I noticed that the microphones, I used those lav mics earlier, they got a little bit of a weird kind of audio sound to them. I don't know if it's because of the wind and being outdoors, but I need to spend a little bit of time with those things, figuring out exactly how to use them in the best situation. So sorry if the audio quality is a little weird early on. Is what it is. So yeah, got a new project car that I'm trying to get my hands on, depending on what the dude wants to do with it. But I've been working on trying to get a hold of him for like 3 months or so, and haven't been able to catch him yet. But hopefully we'll get something like that working out soon. And I guess the Dodge might have to just get a fuel tank for that. I don't know what else to do with it, but you know, we'll figure all that stuff out as it comes along. Who knows? Anyway, got to get back to cracking on a bunch of other stuff. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.